boys and girls, good morning. It's a wonderful day in Daytona Beach, Florida.
No, it isn't. It's cold.
Stuart, how are you doing, Stuart? Tell us how you're doing.
Last night, I shivered my ass off. My feet are cold. I can't operate my hands. My face is freezing.
This man, he wakes me up from, he's shivering.
I make a sound when I shiver.
Yeah, you were like, and like you were fucking freezing. And I wake up and I'm like, Stuart, turn the truck on, turn the heater on. We're in a car. Like, what are you doing? All right, let's get some breakfast. Let's go. We're gonna break down camp. We're gonna get some food. And check this out. Check this out. Look at that. I got a Corvette Z06. See you later. That's a nice license plate right there. All right, Stewie. You ready to enjoy this world-class... Oh, shit, I forgot my phone. Hold on. Ready to enjoy this world-class breakfast?
Ready to die.
Oh, yeah. All right, Stewie, so got the big breakfast with hot cakes. Right there. Chicken McGriddle. I got chicken McGriddle. Hash browns. Yes. How do you feeling, Stewie?
I feel like I need some food because I'm
there you go. You're ready.
a little hungover. I don't think pancakes are supposed to do that.
Zoom in on it. I mean, I can't see why not.
I'm very hungover.
I can tell.
Field.
All right, so we are set up. Camp's over there. So we're walking to the track right now. So what was you saying, Stewie?
So, if we walk over there,
Right?
there's infield access through a tunnel over there.
Okay.
So what we should be able to do is just walk back towards the track where we came in to park for camping, and we'll go down into the infield, maybe see if we can get on the outside of turn 3 or on the outside of turn 4.
Okay.
And see what we can do.
There you go, GT 500. Nice. Had a brand new RS5, 2018. I drove one of these. These are fun.
Are they?
Yeah, but I did a video with it.
I like the sportbacks. I think it's a cool concept that they're doing kind of the 4 Series Grand Coupe thing with the RS5. Because the RS5 is a really good platform. And it's funny, I never used to think this, but what I always thought about the RS5, and I'm not being, satirical or sarcastic here, is I think we need to go that way. I've always said, I think it needs 4 doors.
Yeah.
Because a 4-door kind of coupe thing, RS5, if I had the money, I'd buy it. So we are under the banking right now, just outside of turn 1. We're actually walking under the speedway since the tunnel where all the cars and the pedestrians are.
It's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, like NASCAR. There's a motocross here? Look at that.
They do dirt track racing.
Oh, really? Where's the dirt track?
The dirt track's typically in the infield, I believe.
Ah, okay.
But I know they do like flat track cycle racing in there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Which is pretty badass.
Hey, there you go. Laguna Seca Blue. Is that Laguna Seca Blue? That's
That's Laguna Seca Blue.
Laguna Seca Blue.
And then a
946 M3.
911S on cookie cutters.
There you go.
Very pretty.
There's the Laguna Seca Blue. That's real pretty. And look down over there, we got a Turbo S in chalk. And is that a 911, 930
That's
turbo?
930 turbo.
Yeah, it is a 930 turbo. Oh, that's nice.
Probably about 86 or 87.
Oh, that's not bad. There you go. 911 turbo. Oh, GT3. They all look the same, Stewie. They all look the same.
No, they don't.
Okay, yeah, you're right. The turbo's a different bumper. There we go. Joyride, yeah. Hop in.
This cooler's really heavy, man. I don't want to walk all the way to this damn thing.
Let's go.
Rock and roll.
All right, we caught a joyride.
Get it.
So they have these golf carts that just shuttle you everywhere. Want a beer? No, I'm good. You know what? Yeah, beer me. Yeah.
Beer me, cuz. You want a beer?
You want beer? You want a beer?
Sorry.
You guys want beer? They're already beer. They're taken care of. No? All right. We're rock and rolling.
All right.
So, I guess we're going to start at the
AMG.
I guess the race
outside
isn't really
exhibit.
going, so we're going to check out all the manufacturer exhibits, and we're going to start at AMG. And yeah, we got a Miller High Life, the champagne of beers,
Champagne of beers.
Champagne.
The Champagne going down my esophagus right now.
There you go. All right, so we're going into the AMG Chalet. I don't even know what this is.
It's a marketing gimmick.
Oh, it's a marketing gimmick. Nice. So what do we have here? So, AMG GTR and Green Hill Magno. I've only seen like a 17 of these, you know. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's the new AMG GT sedan. Hey Stewie, check it out. The AMG GT sedan. What do you think of the GT sedan?
Ugly.
You know what? Seeing it in person, it actually doesn't look that bad.
It's ugly.
Why do you say that?
It looks like a dog taking a shit.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah,
Like seeing it in person.
You know what? Now that I see it in person,
Seeing it in person, it actually looks really good.
bad.
In pictures, the first pictures that I've seen, like it looked pretty bad, but seeing it in person, it actually looks pretty good.
It's like they tried to do a Panamera thing, which I
Yeah.
don't really like.
It's like a
They're
AMG
copying
GT
they're
Panamera.
copying the Panamera.
It's the 63S.
Which I guess. And look,
What?
nanny state.
Oh yeah, you get the.
Bet you don't get those in Europe.
Yeah, they get the bumpers.
But they don't put those on in Europe.
Okay.
Because like the Chiron and the V8 Vantage, the new Vantage, they all have them. Because the US, we have to have them, you know?
Yep.
But it makes the back end look ugly.
On this car, it's not too bad. Like it's.
Can you
looks like
bend down and
it's-
see if the exhaust tips are fake? I want to see if you guys did it right. The rest of the car looks great. I just want to see if the exhaust tips are fake.
There's only one type in there, and it's not right here.
Is it split into two?
They shouldn't be attached,
Yeah,
because otherwise you get rattling.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's, yes, it is dual exhaust.
It's a true dual.
It's a true
Correct.
It doesn't
Yeah.
spin.
Correct.
You know, and I used to make fun of the fake exhaust until I learned that that's the reason to prevent them from rattling around.
Yeah. Not only
That's all
rattling, but
another
also like
reason.
moving around, going all over the place.
I think an Aston salesperson once told me that well, the reason we do the fake exhaust tips is because it rattles and it makes this really annoying sound because it's metal on metal rattling.
Oh man, check that out. It's got like, you go up the hill and it's got the tippy thing and then it goes down the hill. This looks like a lot of fun. What do you think?
I'm not excited for it, but I'll do it.
Oh damn, look at that. It's got a short line too. This is gonna be fun. Stewie, come on. Guess we just hop in? Yeah. All right.
Not much. How you doing?
Hello, sir.
Great, man.
Welcome.
Oh, this is the Designer edition.
It's the
Zinio.
G550 Designo edition with the interior adjustable leather seats.
Ooh,
You
it's
can
heated
really.
seats.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yes.
come on, bro. I'd hook you up. You know.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget to put that seatbelt on. We're gonna make that happen.
All right.
All right. Trust
Hang
me,
on.
you're actually gonna want
You
it.
got
It's not
seatbelt
just
on?
for legal stuff.
Oh, hello.
All right, so here's the deal. We got 3 locking differentials on this vehicle. I'm only gonna lock the center one, which is gonna take us from all-wheel drive, which is what we have normally on the street, into 4-wheel drive. We could lock the rear, we could lock the front, but frankly, we don't need it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and lock that rear one in, or that center one, rather, excuse me.
Rock and roll. Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Things are getting real, boys. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
All right, here we go. So we're heading on up.
Oh shit.
This is just with the C diff on. Oh my
This is
god.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Holy
We're not
shit.
even
We
in the
got
good
some,
part
we got some angle here. We're like a 45-degree angle.
No.
42.
We're
Pretty damn
pointed
close.
42 degrees.
42 degrees.
Holy
This man's
shit.
holding on for dear life.
My butthole is puckered. I'm at pucker factor.
Holy
9.
crap, we're pretty high up here.
Yeah, not a bad view of the track.
No.
I'm guessing this is
man. Somebody's got to do it.
yeah, it's tough. I'm guessing this has probably some kind of dampers on it. Can you imagine if it just like slammed down?
Yeah, so it did. Well, that's how we originally tried it. It was a little scary, yeah.
Holy shit!
Booyah.
Jesus!
All right,
Oh,
so on the way
fuck
down,
yeah.
42 degrees
Oh,
again.
dude.
But first, we're gonna do a quick photo here. You guys ready? We're gonna do the obligatory shot. 1, 2, 3, bam! That's a winner. Got it. I think your thumb got the highlight of that one. Whoa! There it is.
Holy shit! We are. I am literally hanging.
I am knees into the back of this
Look at
man's
this. I am not on the seat.
I told you you'd want that seatbelt.
Oh yes, I agree.
Whoa.
All right, so there you have it. Not bad for a truck that spends a lot of its life in the Starbucks parking lot, huh?
Not bad at all.
For a 50-year-old truck.
Yeah.
This is the
they
new
were,
one. So.
No, the old one. This actually is the old one. This
is the old one?
2016, Yep. The
Oh,
new one's
sick.
right inside the showroom. I'd definitely go check it out.
Can I come back with my Tahoe and do this?
half-track for the German.
All right, so off to Acura.
Yep. So what's interesting about the G-Wagons, actually, is those were originally designed as a half-track for the German Army in the late 1950s, early 1960s, and they're still kicking around today. But that was a half-track back in the day.
Oh wow.
So we're here at Acura,
Let's
and
see what we got.
well, hey. So this is the IMSA GTP car. These are, I believe, turbo V6s, if I'm not mistaken. This is back when, so IMSA GTP was basically what DPI and LMP1 is now, back in the 80s and 90s. So these cars were incredibly ultra competitive back then. So what this is a Spice, is actually the name of the chassis, is Spice. It's a Spice chassis with an Acura engine, I believe an Acura engine, I believe it's a turbo V6, and these were fielded by Real Time Acura. So Real Time Acura is famous for this, their white and orange livery, which you can actually see over there.
No, sick.
That's
An NSX.
GT World Challenge NSX fielded by Real Time Racing. So this is kind of the car that brought Acura its fame in the United States as, not just a company that pawns off, hopped up Honda Accords. This is what brought Acura its fame as, hey, we make performance cars. We make race cars that you can actually drive for the street. Real Time Racing actually still kicking around.
Oh, cool.
So in 96 through 98, which is what this car is, 96 through 98, they had a 3-liter V6, so they had a C30, which was normally aspirated with about 400 horsepower. In 2001 and 2002, they had a C32, the 3.2-liter V6, with a supercharger that made somewhere north of 500 horsepower.
Oh, that's nice.
So I think this is just an NA car. If we move, no, this is in fact the supercharged car. See that big old blow-off valve right there?
Yeah, that's a big old blow-off
Step back a
valve.
bit.
That's it.
And
Big old
supercharger
blow-off
over
valve.
there.
I see the intercooler. Looks like a water air.
Yep. And then your big old centrifugal supercharger back there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. So this
see
is
if we can get it.
this is an 01-02 car.
I can't get it.
This car is probably fielded in 2001 and 2002, judging by the supercharger. So this is an NSX that's lighter than a normal NSX with over 500 horsepower and sticky race tires and race suspension and aerodynamics. So this thing is, and they were screamers. They really were. Interesting fact, Real Time Racing also fielded Integra Type Rs.
Sick.
They did field Integra Type Rs and they were very competitive.
All right, so now we're at BMW. What is it, the M4? You got an M4? Is that a competition?
Yep, that's an M4 competition.
There you go. So we got the M850i here. Man, this is a pretty car.
Oh, this has the laser headlights.
It does?
Yep.
Oh man, it's a shame we can't get this in America. This must be a European spec car.
Yeah.
I think the laser headlights, it's illegal because there's some laws about headlights
Lasers.
that can't have lasers. Can't have lasers.
You're gonna shoot people in the eyes.
Yeah, you're gonna kill people. What else we got? Oh, frozen blue. I didn't know they had frozen blue. Let me see. Is there an official color on this? Doesn't say. There you go. Dude.
The M mode paddles on the steering wheel.
Oh man, that is nice. So it's like a frozen blue, flat blue color, white interior. Man, this is a nice spec. Holy
This
shit.
car is loaded. It's got the screens, the entertainment package.
Oh man.
Dude, this thing is loaded. See, this is cool, man.
I don't know if it's
Let
open
me
for us
put
to
the
sit
cooler
in.
down.
Probably not.
No, Cadillac's always been cool about this. Do this at Sebring.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's open, so I guess it's open for. There's no stanchions around it, so I guess you can do it.
Just kicking stuff out of shoes just in case.
Smart man.
Oh
what
my God, the bolsters.
What do you think, Stewie?
The bolsters are actually really stiff on the side of it, but I'm a big guy. I wear a 40 waist. So I'm a big dude, and these are Recaro Racing, Recaro sports seats. And slide the seat forward, actually my preferred seating arrangement here. And I'm comfortable in it. It's not pressing my sides in too much. My ass fits into it. The steering wheel's in a good place. Like that. There we go. Steering wheel's in a good place. I can reach everything. I can get to the glove box real easy if I want to. Wow. The interior on Cadillacs has actually gotten a lot better in recent years, and I'm very surprised by it. You know, all those touch surfaces up here, as you would expect in a $60,000, $70,000 car. All the touch surfaces up here are leather. They're all real nice. There's no real hard plastic anywhere except for, like, you know, the infotainment screen, obviously. All the buttons on the steering wheel are super nice. And they're backlit too. Holy crap. Ooh, carbon fiber. Spoiler.
You know what? I don't feel like standing in line, so we are not getting a hat.
Oh, I'm 67. Hold on. Let me make a correction here. A CTSV sedan in this spec with the magnesium paddle shifters and everything is $107,000.
So that's why it's so nice.
So hold on. You can have this, or for $3,000 more, you can have that frozen blue M5.
Did you check the price on the M5?
110.
110.
What would you rather have?
BMW.
Exactly. Yeah. But I'm going to give you a caveat. Which is cooler?
The CTSV.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I'd have the CTSV.
Yeah. Because you know what? Everyone in Boca is going to have the M5.
Exactly.
But only
You're
a few
in
are
a
going to have the CTSV.
and
Oh, look. Hey, Stewie. Oh, you're already here. The RS3 LMS TCR. Holy shit. So this is an RS3, wide-bodied out. This is, well, let's be honest. This is a tube chassis. Or is it a production chassis?
It's not a real RS3.
Okay, so it's a tube chassis car.
It doesn't have a 5-cylinder engine.
Oh, really?
It has an E888.
Wait, what?
It has an E888, 2-liter 4-cylinder, 350 horsepower.
So technically this is RS3. Whatever.
They put the RS3 badge on it.
It's Audi RS, it's Rally Sport.
Yeah. So TCR is actually what's going on right now.
Okay.
So these are going to be racing during the race that's going on right now. And these make a hell of a noise.
Oh, I can imagine.
Make a hell of a noise.
So let's see what we got here. We got, what kind of tires are these? What are they?
So
Michelin Pilot Sport tires?
They used to use Pirellis, but Pirelli just got ousted, which was the point of the Michelin Sports Car Encore, was to let all these guys test the Michelin, see what they think about them. So now all of IMSA is on Michelins.
Oh, sick. Look at this thing. It's huge, wide body for letting all that air out. Oh, wow. 4 doors. Well, let's be honest. It's really a 2-door. Maybe a 1-door.
This isn't a tube chassis.
Wait, what?
This isn't a tube chassis.
Wait, it's a production chassis?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Look inside.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, it's got all the stuff. Oh, I can't really get in the camera. But you know what? One of the windows is open. This is a production chassis. This is a modified production chassis. Huh. See, at first I thought it was like just a tube chassis with a body over it, but no. Huh. Yeah, it's got a floor pan. It's got the center console and tunnel and everything. Oh, nice. There we go. Audi Customer Racing. So I guess Audi Sport has their own customer racing thing.
Audi has a thing like Ferrari has Corse Clienti.
Yeah, Corse Clienti.
So Audi Sport Customer Racing, which has been around for years, originally what you used to buy through Audi Sport Customer Racing was you used to buy DTM cars and R8 LMP cars. So Yost, who won Le Mans a couple of times, they were Audi Sport Customer Racing customers. So now what you can do is you can buy R8s and RS3s and DTM cars and stuff like that.
Oh, sick. Oh, look at that adjustable swan neck wing. Dude, I love the adjustment on it. Stuart, come look at this. Look at the adjustment. Instead of bolts, it's that threaded thing there. See, that would make it so much easier. Instead of having to disassemble the whole wing and loosen up bolts, you just move that knob around.
They've been doing that for a while. What you do is you just undo the Allen key, you dial it up, and then you screw the Allen key back down to lock it into place. And actually what this is for is because originally when these cars were made, it was planned on, okay, we can do aero changes on the fly in the pits. So what they would do is they'd come in, crack the Allen keys open, dial it up, crack the Allen keys closed again.
Dude, I want one of these. Hey, give me one of these. Give me one of these. Let's do
Replace
it.
the S14.
Yeah, right? Well, I'll put this on the Miata.